We just listed a plumbing business in the South, and there was a lot that we had to do to get it ready. Here's what we did. The first thing is we contacted thousands of plumbing companies, basically asking them, hey, if we had the right buyer, would you be open to selling your business? We got a lot of positive response. The thing though is there's a lot of hoops to jump through with plumbing businesses because it requires a lot of special licenses. So we had to be really selective in who we were talking to because a lot of buyers need to be able to buy the right type of business since they lack those licenses. We finally found one after sifting through a lot of lead gen, and it was a great fit. This person was operating the business for a really long time, is ready to sell because of personal matters in his life that would allow him to spend more time on the things he likes. He actually has a really cool car collection. And so what we ended up doing is we met with him, we got all of his financials, we created a valuation, and the valuation we came up with was actually way less than what he wanted for the business. It was about $400,000 less. We had an impasse there where we basically said, hey, I feel like we could get a really good amount of buyers interested at this purchase price, 1.4. He really wanted 1.8. We basically decided that we would be willing to list it for 1.8 with the understanding that we may not get a lot of potential interest. Here's the cool part. Once we listed it, we actually got a lot of buyer interest, but it was at 1.2. We got an LOI, letter of intent, came in at 1.2 million. It was below even what we thought it would be worth. Over the next couple weeks, as more and more buyers started to inquire, we actually started getting some crazy interest, and the buyers started basically bidding up the price. Once they met with the owner, realized how good of a guy he was, he wanted to stay on and operate the business with them, it became really attractive to them. So a little note, if you're looking to sell your business, it's very attractive if you're willing to stay on for a period of time to help the transition. Let me explain how that is so valuable. We went from 1.2 to just getting a final LOI that we're going with at 1.7. $300,000 more than what we thought we could sell the business for. Lesson of the story, make sure that you have strong financials to show that you have business that's actually worth what you're asking for. And then two, be willing to stay on. If you're willing to stay on, you're going to get a lot more money for your exit. And I guarantee those extra 6 months to 12 months will be worth it. Why? He's also getting a salary during that time.